Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show, episode number 41. And as always, I'm your host, David Burrows, and we're so excited to be here this week for you. We've got some amazing things going to be coming up your way. We've got some ticket giveaways to some great concerts and some other special announcements about some of the things we've already been talking about. But first, I just wanted to share with you, this is the first recording in the new studio. It hasn't totally been completed yet, but it's a work in progress. And you're not going to notice a lot of different things because of the new studio, but you might see some different fancy camera work or maybe some image changing. Anyway, you kind of get the idea. Very, very excited to what I'm going to be able to bring to you because of this new studio that I'm working on. So keep watching the show and, of course, keep checking Facebook for more details. And as always, please remember to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed yet, it only takes a moment. Just fill in your little email address. You don't have to have a YouTube channel to subscribe, but every time I upload a new video, you'll get a notification of what's happening here on the show. And please share with 5 new friends so we can keep getting more views and more things happening around here for you on the show. All right, well, as always, let's jump right in and get to it right away. I'm going to talk to you about what I did last week. Took the show camera down to SPROWT Studios to talk to owner Mark Tetreault, along with a very special young man and a few others as well. Adam Wayne has a new album, a country album, a new project that they're working on down there at SPROWT Studios. And we talked to Adam Wayne about his album, and we talked to Mark Tetreault and Jake Cummings and a few other guys. We had a lot of fun down there. So let's get right down to this. New country project coming out underway. Don't have a complete release date yet, but we will be following up with them. But right now, let's go down to SPROWT Recording Studios, and first we're going to talk to Adam Wayne. Take a look at this, and then we'll be back. All right, here we are in the show, and as always, trying to spotlight local entertainment, and we're very excited to have another local artist here. We're down at SPROWT Studios, and we're talking to Adam Wayne, who's got a new project underway. Hello, Adam.
Good day, sir.
Thanks so much for taking the time to talk to us here.
Thanks for having me.
Adam, you've got a 5-song modern country album you're working on here. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Let's talk a little bit about that, because I find it interesting. Just knowing you from the past, some of the genres that you've played in the drums, switching over to country.
Yes, it's been one of those projects that I've wanted to do my whole life. And it started out a long time ago, 13 years ago, and I got the ball rolling, started writing songs back then, and it just kind of snowballed into what it is today.
Yeah, I find it interesting, you tell me you wrote this song 13 years ago.
Yeah. And
to write a song 13 years ago, to be it working out 13 years later, how does that all come about, that it's modernized after 13 years?
Well, I think I wrote the song, and I thought it was a strong song. I enjoyed the song, and with today's technology and learning what I've learned from the past to now, just the availability of different guitar tones and stuff like that, we were able to capture what I had originally written, but add that new twist onto it to make it a little more modern, not so old.
Right. So it was written 13 years ago, but some adjustments have been made to modernize it. So it wasn't you wrote this song and this is how it was laid down, and it's still working 13 years later. There's just been some adjustments.
Yeah, minor tweaking here and there. Right. Studio magic, if you will.
Yeah, okay, all right. Well, that's fair enough. Now, you've got some other local musicians involved in the project. Who's involved?
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. I got, on the album, he's the bass player and my guitar player, and I'm sure he'll be backup vocals as well, Stu Smith.
Okay.
I got a Sarnia legend. I convinced him. I don't know how I managed to do it, but I managed to convince Rick Steves. He's gonna rip on the
He's incredible, album. Phenomenal.
Yeah,
that's what I like to say.
Yeah. So he's gonna rip on the album for me, and there's a couple of guys from out of town, Dale Rivard and Ron Jubinville, to come in and play some of the more traditional country instruments, banjo and steel guitar. So.
Right. Okay. So this has been a project that has been in the back of your mind for quite some time. Would you say it's been around, and timing's just everything? It just seemed like a right time to pull this off. Right?
Yeah. Basically, it turned out to be like I said, it's been something I've wanted to do forever. And I finally got the opportunity. Like you said, timing's everything. Got the opportunity Mark happened to be available,
Right.
so I snagged him up as soon as I could, and away we went.
And Mark Tetreault, of course, he's the owner and a producer, recording engineer, probably multiple hats.
Yes, yeah, he wears
SPROWT Studios.
Yeah, he wears a lot of different hats, especially with my project anyway. So yeah, owner of SPROWT Studios.
Yeah. And are lots of support like outside of the studio? You got friends and family? Are people saying, "Yeah, can't wait to hear the final cut"?
Yeah, actually, I'm quite surprised. I've told lots of people that I can't wait. I'm excited. I'm in the studio, and everybody's like, "What are you doing tonight?" "Oh, I got to go to the studio." And they're like, "Oh, studio? What are you doing?" "Oh, yeah, I'm recording my own album." They're like, "Oh, right on. Well, let us know when you're doing the CD release and when
so
it's
lots of
be
positive
available.
interest. And when is there a rough? It's pretty hard to nail down an exact date, but is there a rough time you're shooting for to have this album released?
Late September.
Yeah,
that's the ultimate goal, is late September, and I don't want to push it. Like I want everything to come out incredible, so I don't want to rush through the process.
Sure.
And
so if it happens to be October, that's okay.
Yeah, but I mean, I want the music to be able to speak for itself, and hopefully people like the music. I don't want to just force it out the door kind of thing.
Right. And is country, is this a favorite genre of yours, or is it because again, I know you've played different genres, is this a favorite, or is this just you hadn't done this yet and you wanted to tackle it?
That's hard to say. I mean, I love rock and roll. Country's always on my radio. It seems like it doesn't matter where I'm going. It's my wife and kids. We sit and we go for a car ride or whatever. Country's on the radio. I mean, I got 3 girls, and the 2 oldest ones are singing Taylor Swift all the time. So So I mean, country is a mainstay at my house. So.
Right. And how are they with Dad being in the studio? They think that, are they excited about that?
Yeah, they're still a little young. I mean, my oldest is 5, and my middle child, she just turned 4. So, like, I was coming out the door tonight, and she was like, "You going to the studio, Dad?" I was like, "Yep, got to go to the studio." She's like, "Okay, have fun, love you," and
that's cool.
So it's good that they're cool with that, because if not, I might be in big trouble.
Yeah, I understand. Okay. All right, well, Adam Wayne, thank you so much, and we're very excited to see a final cut approximately, and we'll keep following up with you here on the show. And right now, we're going to take a little bit of a break from Adam Wayne, and we're going to bring in Mark Tetreault, once again, owner and one of the producers and multiple hats down here at SPROWT Studios. We'll be talking to him. But first, we're going to take a break, and then we'll be back. All right, welcome back. Adam Wayne, thanks so much for taking the time to talk to us. A very young, excited man about his new project, and a talented musician. You're going to see some really neat things coming out of this young fella. And once again, thanks, Adam, for taking the time to talk to us. All right, that was just part 1 of the interview down at SPROWT Recording Studios. And we're going to go back there in just a minute for part 2 of this interview. But first, lots of things happening around town, so it's got to be the Cheeky Monkey Weekend Update. So take a look at this, and right after your Cheeky Monkey Update, we'll go right back down to SPROWT Recording Studios and talk to Mark Tetreault.
Cheeky Monkey, the greatest CD store. Cheeky Monkey, movies and more. Cheeky Monkey, the greatest CD store in town. Cheeky Monkey, the greatest CD store in town.
All right, we're back here once again down at SPROWT Studios, and waving at you back there, Mark Tetreault.
Hello.
Hey, Mark, SPROWT Studios, you're owner of SPROWT Studios,
Yep.
You're a producer, sound engineer, and
Yes.
multiple hats.
Yes, producer. I run the studio, and I'm producing Adam Wayne's record.
Yeah, and that's, we just talked to Adam. He's very excited, but he's excited about the people that are involved.
Yeah.
And he's excited to be down here at SPROWT Studios. But let's talk a little bit more about your role in everything that's happening down here at SPROWT and the album.
I've known Adam for about 10 years with and through music. We've toured together. We've Played hundreds of shows for many people.
So
two
sorry, you're
people.
a musician yourself, then?
That's correct.
Right.
Yeah, we used to be in a band Wellaby together, and and most of those shows were booked by either myself or Adam. He's a hardworking musician, and I've known his passion for country for a long time.
Yeah.
And I think that base of trust he sat me down and said, let's work at a budget. I want you to produce my record, and it's been awesome. He's had strong material written for a bunch of years, and I kind of wanted to see how far he's come along as just sort of, because he's on his own now. He's
right.
usually behind a kit with good musicians, myself included when I was in Wellaby. Just kidding. I'm the worst.
That's okay.
I'm the worst guitarist. Anyways, but to sit down with Adam and go over the demos that he had, and then get into pre-production, and he's a really strong songwriter, and
so how
it's
long,
about time that he gets out from behind the kit.
Well, we talked about that with Adam. We said, timing's everything, and it's been around a while. But really, how long ago did this project, say, okay, here we are, we're on the studio this day? When did it get started?
Adam had been mentioning it, I want to say like October, November, just hinting. In one of his previous bands, he had a really good time in the studio, and I just got this place running, and so he sort of said, "Hey, let's talk in the new year." And we had a big meeting, and I think we were doing rough demos within a few weeks of that, and
right.
and we booked the time, and now we're about 2.5 weeks into it now, and it's coming along really
awesome.
Really smoothly.
Now let's just change gears a little bit. Let's talk about SPROWT Studios, and I hope you don't mind me mentioning, but I talked to Marianne and Roland down at
Mom and Dad.
Monkey. Mom and Dad, yeah, okay, they did say that.
That's
I had
true.
a good talk with them. You started down in the basement of Cheeky Monkey.
Yes, I cut my teeth recording in their basement 6 years ago, and that, you learned a lot of hard lessons of. You need good equipment, you need a business plan, you need a budget to do your job well.
Yeah.
So I bounced around a few places downtown, packed it in, got a budget, did a business plan, and that led me here.
Right.
So new facility, new gear, here we go. So yeah.
Well, and it was great that they were able to help you with that. I know that
Huge support from those two.
and a lot of life support in there.
Yes.
From talking to Marianne as well, and of course Cheeky Monkey, a great supporter of local talent here.
Oh yeah,
as well, so.
Yep. When any CD or record I've ever had, they've been glad to sell it, and it's a big deal for a young artist to have a CD store be like, bring it in, and we'll get it on our shelf. So I love those people.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. All
yes.
right. I brought that up, Marianne, just so you know. Anyway, we're going to carry on here. What else is going down here at SPROWT Studios? Have you got other recording sessions going on right now?
Yeah, we're booked well. We're in a good, sustainable place. We're finishing up a Christian rock record. We're halfway through Adams, and there's a couple rock bands coming in towards September.
Awesome.
And a metal band in there too, so it's a rainbow right now of tunes. But
and do you have a website?
Yes, SPROWTStudios.com.
Okay.
You can see us on Facebook. Lots of samples of work that we've done, photos, testimonials. But
right. Well, we'll be sure to put that information up for the viewers to check out there as well. It's right there right now. Do this. I always go like this. Go there. It is.
Okay.
Now I have to time that right?
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Somebody else around here you want to bring into the shot?
Yes. A lot like. Adam is essentially producing his record himself.
Right.
He knows how to write songs, and I'm just sort of keeping him grounded to what his vision is, kind of thing. So I'm kind of just here to keep the project going. But we've brought in a young man named Jake Cummings.
Now listen, wait a minute. See how he said? You get out of the chair. Jake, come on over.
Hello.
Did you see how he just said that?
Hello.
He was like, we brought in Jake Cummings. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Jake Cummings.
Hello.
There you go. All right.
Hi.
And what's your role here with this project?
I'm the mixing. I also master. And I love sucking up the mark to get bigger
So
paycheck.
he's the master.
Yes, I am the master.
Awesome.
Adam's country project has been going great. After that, I think Mark said something about he wanted to do some freestyle rap under the name M Twizzle, which I have to keep on the down low.
Okay, we won't tell anybody then.
But no, it's been a great time working with Adam, working with Mark, working with Stu. Project's been going smoothly. It's really exciting, to
Right.
like be young and get into the music industry.
Yeah, absolutely. And we were just talking off camera too before this interview. Lots of opportunity really out there now with the local scene, but with the internet and technology and everything else.
Yeah, I find I find the music scene here. It's really good. There's a lot of different things. There's some country, there's some metal, there's some indie rock, but as a scene, everyone respects the musicianship.
I do have to agree with you there,
yes.
and they seem to support each other. I'll go to your show, and when I say go to your show, I mean I'll go to your show and I'll buy a ticket to go to your show. Not I'll come to your show and let me in the door, and then vice versa, right? There's a lot of that support around as well.
It's really
Very
good. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Jake Cummings, thank you so much for jumping in here. And Mark Tetreault, we're down here at, he's going to stick back in. Adam, come on back up around here and stick your head in. And who else we got back in here? Let's
get Stu.
Come on, Stu. He's been the quietest one of the bunch there. And all these guys, we're down here at SPROWT Studios. And we're going to be talking more about SPROWT Studios. And we'll be following up with Adam and Mark and Jake and Stu here down at the studio. And I'm going to try to maybe get a sneak peek track. I'm not sure if we can pull that off yet, but maybe we can have the exclusive when it's ready. Can we do that? Of course. Say what?
Of course.
Okay,
Of course.
very good.
Yes,
All right. Once again, down here at SPROWT Studios, and we're very excited for these gentlemen. Looking forward to the final cut, guys. Thanks for having us down here. And keep watching the show for more.
If you like live entertainment but don't want to stay out all night, then check out Bridges Restaurant located at the Holiday Inn, Sarnia. Enjoy some great food, ice-cold drinks, and every Thursday open mic from 6 to 9 p.m. and Fridays live entertainment from 7 to 10 p.m. Take the time and stop on by Bridges Restaurant Patio located at the Holiday Inn, Sarnia.
All right, welcome back once again. Thank you, Adam Wayne, and congratulations and all the best of luck to your new country album coming out. We're looking forward to the final cut for that. Also to Mark Tetreault, the owner-operator of SPROWT Studios. And Mark says, give him a call if you've got an idea for a recording project or you've got something on the go already. He'd love to talk to you about it. So number should be on the screen. Thank you, Mark Tetreault from SPROWT Studios. And also Jake and Stu, they got to pop in there and talk to us real briefly as well. So thanks to all the guys. Best of luck on the project. And we're looking forward to following up with them down at SPROWT Studios. All right, we're going to take another quick break, and when we come back to wrap up the show, it's special announcement time. Some things that are already happening we're adding to, and some new and exciting special announcements that you're only going to see right here on the show. But first, take a quick look at this, and then we'll be back to wrap up the show.
See what you will do. Everyone's looking.
All right, welcome back once again. Now, I shared that Third Wave video for a reason. Some of the announcements I'm about to talk to you about involving Third Wave. Now, as I mentioned earlier, don't forget, Great White coming down to the Stubborn Mule again this Saturday, August the 18th. And maybe you don't know, but now you will know. Third Wave will be opening up for Great White again this Saturday down at the Stubborn Mule. So very excited for that. Congratulations to Third Wave for that. Also, congratulations to Third Wave. They've got the T's crossed and the I's dotted and all the paperwork signed. They will be performing over in Port Huron at the Military Street Cafe. A 1-year contract has been signed, and they will be performing once a month. Now, don't fret and frown. They are going to have some bus trips available, so you don't have to worry about the drinking and driving, and they'll have some special theme parties, and they're going to have Canadian money at par and a whole lot more. So keep watching the show and check in with Glenn McKinnon on Facebook. He'll have more details on Monday about that. But once again, Third Wave signs a 1-year contract with the Military Street Cafe over in Port Huron, Michigan, and we're very excited and looking forward to being able to get over and see some of that performance as well. All right, let's change the genre a little bit and go over to the countryside. Country fans, Travis Tritt, Doc Walker, Terri Clark, and a whole lot more, as luck would have it, down in Lucknow, Ontario. And it just so happens that my friends down at CHOK 103.9 FM thought it might be fun to give some tickets away here on the show. So I want to say thank you to all my friends down at Blackburn Radio and 103.9 FM for this opportunity to give you country fans a chance to win a pair of weekend passes to Music in the Fields down at Lucknow, Ontario. Here's what you got to do. Just tell me one of the artists I just named. No, it could be Travis Tritt or Terri Clark. I don't care which one. But send me an email with their name to the show at davidburrows.ws. And the first person who gets through to me with one of the correct answers is going to win a weekend pass coming up August 24th and 25th down at Lucknow, Ontario. It's only about 2.5 hours around from here, so Google it. I'm sure you'll find the directions. And again, it's called Music in the Fields, a country weekend, usually about 8,000 in attendance for this party bash, if you will. And Terri Clark and Doc Walker and, well, like I said, send me that email for your chance to win. And thank you once again to Blackburn Radio and 103.9 FM for allowing me to have those tickets to give away here on the show. All right, almost done, but I just got a couple things I want to mention about the karaoke cruise, my annual karaoke cruise. Also coming up August the 25th on the Duke d'Orleans party boat, Duke d'Orleans 2, if you will. This boat's been around for a long time. The Duke's been around for a long time. And I'm having my annual karaoke cruise on the Duke. This is my 23rd year for this. Tickets, $25. And coming up next week, I'll have a chance to give away a couple of tickets for you. But don't wait. These tickets are going very fast. $25. Give me a call. Number's on the screen. Or head down to Cheeky Monkey and visit them and pick up your tickets for this incredible, phenomenal event. I don't mind saying so myself. And the guy running the karaoke's pretty handsome fella. So get down there once again to my karaoke cruise August the 25th. And also, special guests. Some of the members from Third Wave will be there to party with us, if you will. They're not performing or anything. They're just going to come down and hang out with us. And they're going to have some shirts and hats and CDs and all kinds of stuff to give away. So come and hang out with Third Wave on my karaoke cruise. Once again, August the 25th, that's from 7 to 10 p.m., and that's a Saturday. So that's about all the time I've got for you. Don't forget, if you want to be here on the show, send me that email to the show at davidburrows.ws, and I want to get local musicians and comedians or whatever you think. If you think you're important enough, then send me the email. We'll get you here on the show. Speaking of coming up next week on the show, I've already talked to him. Local musician Lee Coltman will be taking the time to talk to us. We're going to go down to Bridges Restaurant once again and do the interview down there. So keep watching the show. Don't forget to subscribe and share with 5 new friends. Have a great week and an even better weekend. We'll see you next time right here on the show. Bye for now.
Just one for you. Something for you.